Street Slam was released by arcade legends Data East in 1994, a year after NBA Jam took the arcades by storm. It's hard not to make comparisons to NBA Jam, so I won't resist the temptation. Street Slam adds to the street basketball formula by adding a third man on each team, so immediately it feels like an entirely different game rather than a knockoff. Having 6 men on the court crowds things up a bit, so you will be relying on your passing a lot more. Sadly, there is no way to choose who you pass it to. The game decides that for you. The controls are also simpler as well, utilizing just 2 buttons and eliminating the turbo altogether. But don't think that eliminates crazy dunks. If you make 4 shots during a half, you will fill up your turbo shot meter. Shooting while this is full will cause your player to make an unblockable dunk or a guaranteed 3-pointer, complete with flames. The power shot is where the strategy in the game lies. Typically, you'll want to control the pace of each game so that your opponent can't use their power shot, but you do. I like to drain a 3-pointer while the clock runs out. Another nice thing about Street Slam is there is no goaltending penalty. Thank God. If you play this in a US system, the game is called Street Slam. It's Street Hoop in a European system and Dunk Dream in Japan. Personally, I think Dunk Dream is the coolest name of the bunch. Additionally, European and Japanese versions of the game use 10 world teams, and in the US version, it uses 10 US teams based on actual NBA team locations. Part of the charm of owning a Neo Geo is how Japanese the games can be, specifically with awkward English translations and a lack of understanding of American culture. I love how the announcer yells out, "half-court shot," every time you take a shot inside the 3-point line. I love how the word championship is broken up into 2 words on the final court, champion and ship. But perhaps the most charming aspect of Street Slam is the soundtrack, which tries to capture the American hip-hop culture. The beats are a mix of hip-hop and dance, but the lyrics are the stars of the show here, with rhymes like "Magic on the Blacktop," "Work That Ball," and a song called $5 Flat Top. It's a real treat. Street Slam is a real gem, and one of the few old sports games that I still play. The controls are simple and responsive, and each team offers a balance between 3-point and dunk prowess, as well as defense and speed. I prefer to rely on my defense and 3-pointers, but slamming dunks is still a lot of fun. In addition to the dunks and 3-pointers, you can coordinate alley-oops, fake dunks in mid-jump, fake 3-pointers to make the defense miss, steal the ball, and of course, shove people around. There is a lot of depth here. In addition to the 4 difficulty levels, there's also a 2-player mode, and of course, that's a blast. Unfortunately, a lot of the subtle details in Street Slam are lost in this video thanks to video compression, but this game looks excellent, featuring large chunky sprites, detailed courts, and backgrounds worthy of a fighting game. Notice the guy in the background with a microphone belting out the lyrics. Street Slam is another great reason to own a Neo Geo CD. The load times are minimal, the soundtrack is crystal clear, and you're getting an arcade version of Street Slam, not a port. The game is cheap, costing less than $20 on eBay, and is also available on the Wii Virtual Console. This is a good game, even if you don't like sports titles. I give it a 3 out of 5.
See a thunder till we hit the schoolyard, heading for the blacktop, taking on the chunk of the $5 blacktop.
See you back on the blacktop.